Hi, I'm your professor, Dr. Joan Myers, and I wanted to give you a little information about my communications expectations, so I made a little video for you. How to communicate with Dr. Myers via email, a public service announcement in 6 parts. I want to hear from you if you have a concern, but there are better and worse ways to contact me. Of course, I assume that you have already checked to see that your concern wasn't answered in the voluminous and entirely searchable syllabus. Right? Right. So, moving on. First, please observe the 3 then me rule. Contact up to 3 classmates to see if they know the answer, and only if you're still unsure, get in touch with me. This helps to clarify what the professor has and hasn't said for the whole class. Second, make sure your email has a short and specific heading, like, "Can the team project be done individually?" I can't always answer email right when I get it, and specific headers help me identify your question more quickly when I come back to it than one that just says, "I have a question." Third, you can never go wrong by addressing your instructor as Dear Dr. X or Professor Y, in my case, Dr. Myers. Unless you're told otherwise, using a first name can seem disrespectful in a university setting. Fourth, err on the side of formality in your message when emailing professors. That is, don't use slang or text abbreviations or emoji to convey what you want to say. It may seem like you're not serious, or the matter isn't urgent, or, given the growing age gap, your message may be entirely misinterpreted. It can get ugly. So use full sentences and proofread your emails to put yourself out in the world in as polished a form as possible. Fifth, always sign your messages with the first and last names you use in class, and ideally with the specific class you're taking too. I may have up to 150 students each quarter and can't always remember everyone. Finally, sixth, please have patience. 24 hours is a reasonable time to wait for a reply. If you send a message after working hours, I probably won't even see it until I get to my desk the next morning, and not until Monday if it's a weekend. But if it's been longer than that, feel free to contact me again to make sure I haven't missed your message. Why bother with these guidelines? Because you may come off as less serious, less respectful, or less engaged than you really are. Although I do my best to get to know students in the classroom, it isn't always possible, particularly in larger classes. How you email is often how I interact with you directly. It's also true that each of these points is as valid in the world of work as here at university. If you develop good email habits now, they will come naturally later. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the video. See you in class.